And we'll get a look here at tight end Pat Fryermuth. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. And a very Merry Christmas to you and yours on this special day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And I know both of us kind of feel the same way. If you're not going to be home with your family, celebrating with the ones you love, this is a pretty good second place. I think when you find out you're going to be not only calling or playing the only game in town, national holiday, everyone's home with their families watching you, in our case, listening to us, it's a pretty special honor, and I'm happy to be here alongside you, partner.
We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. Time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy, and if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. When he gets up and running, and he really finds his groove in this league, this scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
They face second down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Patterson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Second and 7. Now Russ. Here's a screen set up for Warren. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. And he finds his tight end, Freiermuth.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Patterson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Warren. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. On first down, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, KC.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Rice open, he's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now it's Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Once again, it's Warren. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is Warren. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. A carry here for Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the... Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Here's Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's Matt Araiza now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Whoa! And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They run with Warren. And a short pickup there to about the 18. From the shotgun, Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll run here with Patterson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's that man again, another catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Patterson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Here's Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Russ to the tight end Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Warren. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Now Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Wilson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Warren. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the third down, and quickly it brings up fourth down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next pit. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they're going to work this down in 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Wilson on first down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought a gain of 6 on first down. Now a signal, a timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Throwing is Wilson. And he finds his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We saw a solid first half out of running back Jaylen Warren. He's up over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and he scored 3 times as well, as they went to him early and often, and with good reason. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They send the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Warren. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They run with Warren. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. On second down, Warren. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
On second down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Tight end going in motion here. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They put Kelsey in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. On the carry, it's Patterson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll work this down inside the 35. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Warren. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On the ground, this is Warren. He'll push forward for about a yard, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's Wilson. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. start on the ground with Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Patrick to throw. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A carry here for Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And that That one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
It is 3rd and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense. And they'll start this on the ground with Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. Room to run past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler first down. On the handoff, this is Warren. Crazy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They run with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Wilson. He'll go right back to Fryermuth. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Warren. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
One of the tight ends motions right. On second down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Mahomes on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They run out of the gun with Warren. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. Here's Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A run out of the gun with Warren. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run up the middle with Warren. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Still 2nd down.
ground. This is Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On third down, they go with Warren.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on fourth down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They put Kelsey in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. One last shot now for Mahomes. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.